Recording has begun.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today is Monday the 13th of November 2023, and the time is 14:35. I'm not even going out today. Look how windy it is. Alright, my name is Shazad. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Shazad Hussain, and I live at 20 Primary Way. Alright, and I usually make a daily record every day. Today has been 97 days since my brother's Talib has been kidnapped by the council and the estate operatives through the collusion of the police, and I'm making these daily recordings. I'm just laughing because I don't want to be out in the cold. It's cold outside. I don't want to be out in the cold and the rain making these videos. So I'm just sat inside. I'm halfway through the door, and I'm continuing to make these recordings. So today is 97 days since my brother's been kidnapped, and I continue to make. I think this is maybe 44 or 45 videos every single day since the start of October. And then subsequently, just for some statistical purposes, I've left 77, I think, messages, or 76 or 77 messages with Christopher Browell, the social worker, and I've also left daily messages, I think 35 messages with the city solicitor. I have no idea where my brother is. They've kidnapped my brother. They're holding him hostage. At the same time, in the background, they are working, colluding and conspiring with Her Majesty's Courts and Tribunal Services, which is being spearheaded by Nick Goodwin, who have previously alleged in his role and capacity as the Office of the Public Guardian, or as the Public Guardian has precipitated my mother's murder, and also been instrumental in having my brother's lasting power of attorney, Talib's lasting power of attorney, turned, removed. So there's this whole host of the courts and tribunal services in Bradford colluding, but more importantly, the judges are colluding. All of this work and effort is being put in place now simply to commit a fraud and a deception and a corruption by the estate and the authorities, simply to target me. And why are they targeting me? Because I'm a very diligent, perspicacious individual that looks to find out the failures of the authorities. I'm just laughing because it's cold outside. Look at the weather outside. It's crazy. Today is the 13th of November, Monday the 13th of November, and it's cold outside and it's windy. Oh my OMG! It's like really gale force winds. So hence why I'm not going outside. I'm just going to sit here. I can see what I can see here exactly what's going on here, what time it is. And so I'm streaming okay, I can see the time, so I'm just going to sit here and make recordings rather than I started off by going to the top of the street and coming down. I don't think I need to do that. I can just sit here in my doorway while I'm still in the house, because technically I'm still in the house. I'm not outside. That's outside. This is inside. I'm in the house, I'm making these recordings, I'm highlighting my situation, hoping somebody will listen. Just for prosperity purposes, so I have a record of what's going on here, and also the fact that somebody may take an interest in this, because it's not just involving me and my delusions, should I say, or my madness, as they would have you believe, but it involves you too. It involves everybody, because it's not just people of Bradford that are going to be subjected to the same things I'm being subjected to, namely fraud and corruption on the part of the authorities and the courts and everybody else. But it's not just local. It's national. It's obviously the national institutions are involved. Office of the Public Guardian, the Courts and Tribunal Services. Yeah, it's everywhere. The fraud and corruption is endemic and systemic, and I'm suffering as a consequence of it. And what the local authority are doing, look at that, man. Wow. It's proper gale, innit? It's proper gale winds. I just want to stay inside. It's cold outside. I don't want to go outside. Just stay at home, nice and comfortable. You can hear the birds in the background. So, just stay at home and comfortable. But what they want to do is they want to kick me out of the house and make me homeless once again. So I'm on the streets. Because that way they win, and that way they can shut me up. And it's all about shutting me up, isn't it? That's what it is. I mean, I have a fundamental right, like everybody has a right. Freedom of speech, to speak your mind, to have your opinions. Nobody should discriminate you or hold you to account for holding unsavory opinions. They're just opinions. As long as I'm not harming or hurting or causing distress to anybody. Whom am I hurting or harming or causing distress to? I can't be causing a distress to corporations and harming corporations because they don't have a body to harm. And more importantly, people in positions of authority and power should be held to account. Who is going to hold them to account if not me or someone like me as a social watchdog to highlight, these are your failures? And oh my God, the failures are so systemic and endemic everywhere. Everywhere I'm going, people are just the system's falling apart. The great Titanic Britannic ship is falling apart. And I'm looking to highlight and whistleblow this, and I'm being persecuted for doing so, and being clearly threatened. It's not just a case that, you have a freedom of speech and you have freedom of opinion. My freedom of speech and my freedom of opinion, although I have a right to it, has consequences, and those consequences are the death and murder and torture and suffering of the people I love and care for, namely my parents and my brothers that I provide care to. So, it's crazy, isn't it? Crazy winds, man. Oh, wow. Proper crazy winds. Oh, you sure don't want to be out in this weather. Anyway, the 13th of November 2023, Monday, and I'm having to single-handedly deal with all the courts and tribunals and the judges and the lies and the deceptions, and everybody's targeting me and victimizing me, taking away all my money, discrediting me, imprisoning me, threatening me, torturing me, psychologically manipulating me, everything like this. And I'm still standing my own ground and trying to fight the good fight. So yes, gale force winds today, and it's what is the on? Gale force wind. That doesn't seem right. I don't know how long I've been recording for, but let's just continue with this. So today is, I'm just dealing with the courts today. I'm writing also, raising some issues with the ICO, Information Commissioner's Office in the First Stage Tribunal. It's just a very busy day today, and I don't want to go out because it's cold, and I just want to stay inside and continue to do some work and fight with the issues that I've raised. Yeah, I think we just should call it a short one today. So once again, I'm being persecuted and oppressed by the state, by the officials, the courts and judges, and the local authority and the police. They're looking to cause me to kill myself. I'm not suicidal. I'll never kill myself. And then if any harm or neglect comes to me, it's as a direct result and as a consequence of the local authority targeting and victimizing me and persecuting me. So I think we just leave it there. That's all. Allah Hafiz.
Recording has begun.
Recording has begun.